As you can see, guys, hello, this is the Ancient Astronaut. Welcome to Ancient Astronaut, sorry. But as you can see how much urea I put, and I can't kill the acid on that potassium nitrate. I made it really strong so see if it could dissolve that 24K. See, that I pulled out some of this gold mud powder and put it here and tested it with Stanos, and that's our gold. And this here, I tested it and it just stays orange. I mean greenish. That means it's palladium. You know, it turns a little yellowish. That means it's palladium. And so Stanos doesn't lie. And I'm gonna try my hardest to kill this acid here. And I'm gonna put a piece of aluminum. Actually, what I'm gonna do is put some tin in it first, see if it drops any gold out of it. But it's showing that it don't have no gold in that solution. It's nothing but palladium. So I might as well just drop aluminum in there. Aluminum drops palladium. I was over here, and see I got here, and I put more hydrochloric acid and a little bit more of that potassium nitrate. As you can tell, I left that overnight with that, and it's not dissolving it. I mean, it seems like it wants to, but it says the liquid ain't got, whenever it settles down, it says that it don't have no gold in it. The gold's still there on the bottom. You see all that gold? It turns it brown. Yeah, it's 24K gold. It cleans it up, takes the palladium out, and I already ran the hydrochloric through it before and take out all the tin and all the other metals, the unnecessary metals. So the only thing is taken out now is the palladium, so it's going to be 24 karat gold down there. I might be able to smelt that, but I really need to break it down and make it 0.999, you know, refine it like 3 or 4 times so I can get that 0.999. But I'm gonna have to order me some nitric acid, the real nitric acid, because that potassium nitrate is not doing it. It's not strong enough. And I even put sulfuric acid in there, a tab of vinegar, see if it'll make it stronger to dissolve it. It won't. You gotta have the real nitric acid to. So my friend, my adventure, that brown stuff is our gold. Don't throw that away. It's our gold. It just won't dissolve because it's 24 karat gold. And the potassium and sodium nitrate is not dissolving it. It's dissolving the palladium and the platinum, all the other metals. You know, it'll take them out of that gold. It kind of cleans it up without having to just redissolve it. But I want to redissolve it with some nitrate. That would have come back, you know, pure gold. You see it kind of trying to, but it's actually pulling out the palladium out of it straight, you know, and it's leaving the brown gold powder in the bottom. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to run it, another test, you know, another experiment. Run it all day long with that, maybe throw a little bit more sulfuric and a little bit more of that potassium nitrate and see if I can dissolve it, you know. And this is gonna be the second day already running, and it's on the heat. You know, and I boiled it and I got it constant heat, so we'll see what happens. But so far in my experiment, see, that's the gold right there. You know, that's our gold from there, and from our filter thing. You see, it kind of got a hold of a little bit of that Stanos, and how it's turning purple over there. That's our gold, 24 karat gold. And this is our DMG. They call it DMG. It turned into DMG, lime green palladium, which that's pure 0.999 palladium too. So we separated. Actually, all it does, potassium nitrate and all that, separates the gold and the palladium, and that is good. It's a good deal. But at the same time, if you want to refine, you're going to need nitric acid, straight nitric acid with hydrochloric and agua regia. You know, those agua de los reyes, you know, to dissolve the noble gold. You know, gold is a very hard, especially 24 karat gold, is very hard to dissolve. Sometimes you got to even quart it with silver or copper or something, so the agua regia, no matter how strong you make it, so it'll break it down. Because if not, 24 karat gold will just sit there. Agua regia won't even touch it. You know, it'll just sit there unless you quart it. But the gold, the powder, it should eat it up with agua regia with nitric acid. Now I'm gonna try to purchase some of that expensive old nitric acid. I know it's like $80 a little jar, man, maybe about that big. The real one, the good nitric acid. but it will do its job. You know, it'll bust it down, and then you have your .999 gold. And that gold right there will be gold looking. It's kind of drying up. It's kind of turning goldish. Maybe I'll try to smelt that, and if it does good, then maybe that, you know, if it starts turning goldish whenever it dries up, I'm gonna dry it up in a minute. And if it does good, maybe, you know, this is working this process without having to dissolve it. Dissolve the gold all the way down and bring it back with SMB and stuff like that. Maybe we could save a little money, but we'll see. Maybe we might not need nitric acid if it works like this, but we can use the sodium potassium. I get confused on those. Sodium nitrate and potassium nitrate to clean up the palladium and all the unnecessary metals, you know, base metals out of this. So maybe we're on to something, and we'll see. Well, I'm still going to, like I said, I'm going to do an experiment still on this. I put a new hydrochloric and new sodium hydrate, and I'm going to put a little sulfuric and maybe a little something, maybe a little bleach, something, maybe it might dissolve it. But I really, if it works like this, like I said, if it works without all that, without having the nitric, because nitric is really, really bad on the lungs. See, I have it in here like nothing. You know, I just got the little lid. It's not bad with sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate. It don't got no fumes, no ugly fumes like nitric does and stuff like that. But I'm trying to do it the best, so I won't be hurting my lungs, nothing. But if I have to, just to refine, I'm gonna have to use the real nitric acid, which that produces real nasty fumes, and that makes the gold pure. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated, and I'll keep going on this experiment, and I'll show y'all, you know, the truth. I mean, straight out the truth. You know, I'm not gonna beat around the bush and say, oh yeah, you know, you can, you know, it's evidential and truthful stuff right here, you know. But that's the reason, my friend. It's not the gold's still there, you know. That's what that brown stuff is. The gold, it's not dissolving it, because I already tested that brown stuff, and it's gold. It's positive for gold with the stanos. But it looks like it might be trying to dissolve it, since I put everything new in it. Maybe, you know, you got to put in new again, you know, until it dissolves it. But, you know, if it works like that, by cleaning up the palladium, everything out of it, and it's still pure gold, then why dissolve it, you know, and bring it back, waste money on SMB and nitric acid, the real nitric acid. I'm trying to do it the cheapest way, which it looks like it is dissolving it now, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank y'all for watching.